I think this No Lies track is what solidified me as his go-to producer. Because neither one of us had any idea on how the track was going to come out. And once I sent him what I had, he was just like, bro, this mug is cold. And I think that was the track that in his mind said this is gonna be my go-to producer.
And no, we don't negotiate with evil. They saying I can give you the world, but first you gotta poison all of your people. But I'm not for sale, I'm not for sale, I'm not for sale, I'm not for sale, I'm not for sale.
I don't know what you reaching out your hand for. For I shake it, I break it, hit the grave for I fake it. I will not accept payment to hand folk. Over to the devil, knowing Christ is they last hope.
So Biz hit me up. He hit me up one day and it was like, man, I got this idea for a song. I want to send you the idea that I had. I want to send you to YouTube, man. So I was like, all right, cool. So he sent it to me, and I was, was just vibing to it, and I had no clue, how I was gonna pull it off. I think that track, I think this No Lies track is what solidified me as his go-to producer, because neither one of us had any idea on how the track was going to come out. And once I sent him what I had, he was just like, bro, this mug is cold. And I think that was the track that in his mind said this is going to be my go-to producer. So the song, if y'all haven't heard the album, so the song is basically, talking about the lies and stuff that the industry portray. And if you know Bizzle and you know some of his background, he deal with, the industry stuff, what I'm saying, the Illuminati and Jay-Z and, even the gay marriage situation, that's just his lane. So, that's basically what the track is, what the song is about. And I had the privilege and the honor to produce that one. He actually did a video to that one as well. We had to go back. We had to go back and we had to go back and do something totally different because he couldn't clear the sample. He couldn't clear it. So he called on another producer by the name of Dilemma. I think Dilemma's from out of Philly, I believe. I think he's from Philly. Called him to take a shot at just doing the replay, because he said once he came back to me with it, I was like, man, like the original version was stuck in my head and I didn't know where else to go with it. So he reached out to Dilemma. Dilemma came and laced the pianos, and then he got a young lady to come and sing on that mug, and it actually turned out better than the original joint that we had. So it turned out to be a dope song. But what I'm gonna show you the original version from the very beginning of it. All right, let's go. So once I start listening to the track, I end up pulling these guitar parts off it, and so this is how the guitar parts went. And then I added some claps as well. Don't know if you was able to hear that. And then I added some strings also. And then I added this rise sweep. You hear it a lot in different tracks. Just Blaze was actually made this particular sound effect famous. So, and here is that that sound effect I was telling you about. So once that's the intro, let me just play how it all sounds together. Alright, that's the intro. And then you got the verse part, which you still got the guitar loop going, but then I added the drums. So you got the and I took the drums. There was a I chopped the drums up. It was a sample loop. Chopped the drums up and kind of played it. Played it within, just kind of groove with the guitar loop with it, right? So, yeah. So this is how the drums and stuff came out. Like that tambourine. That's one of my favorite tambourines. And then I added this Scarby bass. I still use Complete 4. Haven't had the money to be able to, well, I don't want to say I haven't had the money. That hasn't been in my budget to go up to like Complete 10 or all the other ones. So, I think there's still a lot of dope sounds and instruments that came with Complete 4. So that's what I continue to use, So I made this. I played the bass loop. I used the Scarby bass that's in Complete 4. And then after that, I added a vintage organ. Vintage organ is it's a plug-in that's in it's a plug-in that's in that comes with Complete 4 as well. So I just played some little reggae stabs on the organ. So when you put all that together, this is how it sounds. And I added an 808 in there as well. I'm not sure if you can hear it. I think the 808 kind of just, kind of made it a little fuller there, through the song. I could have just had the regular Scarby bass going, but I added the 808 to kind of just give it a little more, bump, through the course of the song, and it had to be EQ'd properly so that actual Scarby bass and the 808 will mash. So something you have to be careful with doing when you're EQing and compressing that 808 and you got another bass line going on. It has to be able to make sure it's phasing. I don't know all the technical words, but you got to make sure both of them are being able to be heard where it's not clashing. You understand that? Alright, so then we go to the chorus. You go to the chorus right here, and you'll hear the change. Then the beat come back in. basically the whole beat. Other than having to go back and replay the sample and redo it. Well, not replay it, just took the sample out and did something totally different. Shouts out again to Dilemma for coming and just adding them pianos to making the song a totally different, beautiful joint. I'm not for sure. I'm not for sure who the young lady was, but she killed it. You know what I'm saying? She killed it. I'm not for sale. So yeah, that's the whole beat. Anyway, this is the second beat. We got 4 more beats to go, and I'll keep them coming. Alright, it's your boy Mar for more beats, and I'm out of here. You dig?
And no, we don't negotiate with evil. They saying I can give you the world, but first you gotta poison all of your people. But I'm not for sale, I'm not for sale, I'm not for sale, I'm not for sale, I'm not for sale.